The Cobbles are back. The start of the 2026 season proper. The classics. We're in Belgium for the 2026 Omloop Het Nieuwsblad. We need to speak about the weather and the top riders on the start line. First, I want to remind you, you can catch all the action live and on demand for our viewers in the United States and Canada here on FloBikes. There's a link for it down in the description, so you're making sure you're signed up for the action. Because this isn't early season warm-ups anymore. This is Belgium. This is the opening weekend, and this is where the road to the Tour of Flanders and Paris-Roubaix truly starts. The big story as we head into the Omloop Het Nieuwsblad 2026, Wout van Aert, the Belgian superstar, is back, repping and leading Team Visma Lisa bike. He fractured his ankle, a small fracture during a cyclocross race earlier this winter, but he's made a full recovery, in fact, faster than the doctors had predicted. He was on the bike just days after surgery, and he's already logged serious training miles in Spain. All eyes will be on Wout van Aert. If he's anywhere close to race ready, this is a massive moment. Team Visma will want to make an early statement win. Van Aert will want to silence any doubts about his ankle heading into the classic season. And with the early weather forecast for Saturday's race predicted at 9 degrees Celsius, around about 48 degrees Fahrenheit, and the rain mixed in, this could turn into Belgian classic chaos. Exactly the type of conditions Van Aert thrives in. The course, it's more selective in 2026. Omloop always begins there outside the Velodrome in Ghent. 8 cobbled sectors, 12 climbs, and more bite added this year. The Valkenberg is gone, but now we have 2 new ascents of the Eichenberg, and the organizers have made the race even harder after last year's 49-rider sprint finish. The decisive stretch always remains brutal. The 10 Boss, and we have the Mur, the Bosberg, and that final 11.8 kilometers to Ninove, the finish, where the drama unfolds. If the rain falls as predicted, along with the cold, gnarly weather, the cobbles will be slick, greasy, and unforgiving. Typical Belgian slosh. Bikes will bounce, gaps will open, and someone's race is guaranteed to end up in the ditch. Let's not forget, we have the defending champion on the start line, Søren Warnskjold of Team Uno X. He won in a reduced sprint last year, but this route looks tougher. Can he survive the extra climbs and repeat? Uno X has momentum, but this is a deeper field in 2026. Who are the favorites as we look ahead to Omloop 2026? The Belgian sprinter, Jasper Philipsen. He can handle himself on the cobbles, and if it comes down to that reduced sprint, he's got it in the bag. Another sprinter, Eritrean Biniam Girmay, Team NSN, his new team. Coming off a win in Spain, he's looking hot as we approach the finish there in Ninove, supported by American muscle Riley Sheehan. Arnaud Delis, another Belgian, punchy and dangerous. If he crests the climbs with the front group, he's one of the fastest finishers here. Tish Benoot, now with a different team, Team Decathlon, after years of Team Visma. Can he take advantage of the situation as outright leader in the team? He thrives over this sort of terrain. Matej Morohic, Team Bahrain Victorias. If it rains, well, that suits him even better. He's an outright technical genius. Mikhail Kwiatkowski, Ineos Grenadiers, former world champion, experienced positioning, cobbled savvy, never count him out. Tom Pidcock, Pinarello Q36.5, supported by Canadian Nicholas Zukowski. Pidcock can attack on the Mur and make it stick. Then we have Tim Wellens representing Tadej's team, UAE Team Emirates. Tadej's not here on the start line, but Tim Wellens can bring it home. King Kung, Stefan Kung, Team Tudor. If he has a small gap over the Bosberg, good luck catching him back. Of note, this strong American contingent, Magnus Sheffield, Team Ineos, along with teammate Artem Schmid, Luke Lamperti and his new team EF Education, there alongside Colby Simmons, and as we mentioned before, Riley Sheehan. This is a stacked start list. The weather forecast, well, it looks bad. 9 degrees Celsius, 48 degrees Fahrenheit, with rain likely. That rain and the cold conditions, typical for a Belgian spring, could change the race dynamic completely. That means tire pressure is a huge factor. Positioning in the group on the cobbles ahead of the climbs, massive factor. Bike handling, well, you better know how to handle your bike if you're racing up there on Belgian roads. It won't be pretty, it'll be beautiful in a very Belgian way. The stakes are high. Omloop isn't just another one-day race, it's a psychological opener of the cobbled season. Win here and you send a message all the way to Flanders and Roubaix. Lose here and you're chasing form for the next month. Let us know, who do you think is going to pull it off in 2026? Drop down in the comments. Is this Van Aert's time to make a statement at the start of the new 2026 season? Or Warrenskald repeat? Tom Pidcock from Pinarello Q36.5, Jasper Philipsen on home roads with that kick that he has, or someone else to surprise us all. And remember, if you're in the United States or Canada, you can watch this race live and on demand here on FloBikes. Just make sure you're signed up via the link down in the description. This is it. The opening weekend is here. The cobbles could be wet, the legs are going to be fresh, and the road to Flanders and Roubaix begins now.